Hey, good morning. So before I begin, um, uploading to BitChute will have to be manual. So if you do watch over there, it'll take a while. But I'll do YouTube first thing in the morning because it's fast, and then BitChute, and then all the other sites. So, all right. So this story, the state, the Idaho state rules for changing gender on birth certificates focus of public hearing. So I got input from the public. Testimony focused on the state's process for people to change the gender on their birth certificate at a Tuesday rules hearing for the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare. The rule under consideration requires minors to submit doctor approval with their application to change the gender on their birth certificate. Two residents commented against the rule and argued that minors should be allowed to change their birth certificate without a doctor's permission. Transgender people are a vulnerable population, and medical personnel are not easily accessed in many parts of the state, said Jennifer Blair, the board chairwoman for Mama Dragons, a support group for mothers with LGBTQ children. When it comes to this vulnerable population in a state like Idaho, it is already amazingly difficult for young people to access cultural competent therapists and mental health professionals, Blair said. We're putting an undue burden on families and children who already belong to a vulnerable population. It's kind of amazing how they really need those therapists and mental health professionals. I'm just being a dick. April 2018 federal court order requires Idaho to provide a process for people to change their gender on their birth certificate. The state later added the rule requiring doctors' permission for minors. The state received 101 applications for certificate changes, including from 15 minors, through May, according to the Bureau of Vital Statistics. The hearing in Twin Falls, the second of three in the state, was meant specifically for the rule regarding minors. The Department of Health and Welfare held a Twin Falls hearing on the broader birth certificate rule in August, though no oral testimony mentioned birth certificates. At Tuesday's meeting, 4 speakers testified generally against changing gender on birth certificates altogether. Jean Lawley, a retired resident of Twin Falls, spoke against changing birth certificates and said the issue is part of a larger spiritual warfare going on in the world. The whole thing is a platform of the sexual revolution and gender manipulation frenzy, Lawley said. The only thing I can see in this is chaos and confusion and the destruction of our society. Agencies are taking public comment on state policies after lawmakers left the last legislative session without reauthorizing more than 8,000 pages of administrative rules. Most of the rules were temporarily approved, and the legislator will have the final say on them in 2020. Of course they will. They have the final say on everything. Listen, I know right off the bat, okay, so here's what I think. This isn't black and white. I'm actually standing with the LGBTQ on this because I don't believe that the government should give authority to doctors that can dictate what you can or cannot do in your life. Now, on that note, I don't believe that minors should be able to change their gender. I believe they should have to wait until they're 18. Wait till their mind's fully developed, because kids are so impressionable. You can tell them whatever you want and they'll believe it coming from a parent or an adult. So no, minors should not be able to change, their gender until they're 18. Sorry, I just woke up, so I'm tired. But I also stand with them because the government should not be able to place that much authority with doctors. I mean, it's already happened in hospitals in some states. And I don't have proof with me. And if you can find that I'm wrong, please let me know. But there are some hospitals, and I've read stories that they can hold your child even if the parent wants to take it home, and they can call the authorities and restrain the parents. They can already do this. So if you're just giving more authority to doctors with the arm of the government is not a good idea. So, should children be able to change their genders? No. And that's I can't believe we're even talking about that. But should the government give doctors that authority? No. What should happen? Well, just wait for the kids to turn 18, then they can decide whatever the hell they want. And I don't care if they want to change their gender. Who cares? Nobody cares. Just don't force me. All right. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment. I gotta get some caffeine in me. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you think. Do you think I'm right or wrong? I love being proved wrong. It's thrilling for me because then I have truths from different sides. So, all right, like, subscribe, share, donate, comment. See you guys in the next video.